How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back at the end of the review. Yet another Curiosity beer. This time, 65. Double IPA from Treehouse. Was sent off a big box of these by Steve. Thanks very much, brother. He sent off me a big box of beer in general. There was a bunch of these Curiosities, enough to kind of do a theme week of them, so that's what we're doing. This is the 5th or 6th one I'm diving into, I believe. Yeah, I'm bad at numbers. But we're going to dive into it, and we'll see what's what. Label-wise, it's cool. I talk about this kind of Rockwellian kind of vibe to all the Curiosity beers, and this one's no different. And as far as hazy goes, it's very similar to the last one. A little bit darker, just a touch darker, but it has that rich, creamy, yellow, orange, juicy, pulpy, turkey gravy haze to it, with a nice pinky finger of just off-white head that has a little bit of kind of soapy, rocky edges to it. Other than that, it's pretty damn creamy. Floating around the dead center of that son of a bitch. So yeah, that'd be a pretty beer. Especially if you're into the whole hazy portion of the show. Let's get a nose. There's something in there. There's something in there. There's a nice, bright, spearminty greeniness to it. I'm actually not getting that big, huge fruit component, or the typical players you usually get from fruit in a lot of beers, more specifically kind of Treehouse. It's more mature, more subtle kind of fruitiness. Soft melon, under-ripened, soft kind of cantaloupe. A little bit of soft. It's like almost like I want to go kumquatty on it as opposed to just a regular kind of orange, just because it has this kind of different kind of vibe to it. But everything's soft. Everything has a nice round edges to it, while that little bit of green brightness is the more sharper component to the beer itself. That's pretty much it. Very delicate nose to it. More a legit fresh squeeze kind of fruit juice. Of a not under-ripened, not overly ripened, kind of properly ripened kind of fruit, to where it doesn't have that kind of overt, even saccharine kind of sweetness going on. It's more just unsweetened, rich fruit juice. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah. I follow suit to a T. That green is there. It's sprightly, it's biting, it's sharp. It stops short with that spearmint thing. There's a little bit of effervescence to it, but it's more green than anything else. You're definitely getting that kind of fruit component on there. What's the date on this, actually? Give you guys an idea. This is 5/9, so we're definitely, at the time of filming, only 3 weeks old in this one. Less than 3 weeks old, actually. And that fruit character is even more muted than I thought it was going to be based off of the nose. It's got a soft, rich, kind of slightly under-ripened kind of melon character to it. A little bit of, it's not even a citrus, it's like the core of a citrus fruit that's under-ripened. So you're not getting pithiness, you're not getting bitterness in that aspect of it. Yeah, mouthfeels to die for. Super creamy, super sultry, super soft. Almost to its detriment. I feel like its softness kind of adds a little bit of kind of, it's like lulling you to sleep with how gentle it is. But it is a double IPA. It doesn't drink anywhere near double IPA ABVs. It's more of a softer mouthfeel, softer vibe, softer impact. I really do like it. I really do like it. And here's the thing. I can't really tell you. There's nothing about it that's very kind of hair on fire double IPA like. It is very soft. From the way the green comes off, the way the fruit presents itself to the mouthfeel, everything's soft. Everything has such rounded edges to it. More times than not, when you're talking about a bigger double IPA, I want there to be a big personality to it. I want it to have a calling card that lets me kind of be like, okay, this is where I'm paying for those ABVs, those higher ABVs, and I'm not getting it there. More times than not, I'll jump on my soapbox and I'll talk about, hey, I wish this was a 5% IPA. I'm okay with this at its ABV, and I'm okay with its impact. There's something about it. Here. This is how specific I'm gonna get. There's something about it I really enjoyed. It makes me like the beer, and I don't know what the fuck it is. That's my fucking review. It's tasty. There you go. How about that one? There's something about it. The mouth feels great. The tastes are great. Whatever. But when you're talking about these double IPAs, there's something you can grasp onto that you kind of talk about. This is the reason why this beer is fantastic. And I think it's fantastic as a whole. And it's soft and rounded. And all the things that are kind of the antithesis of what you want in a double IPA, but it works. That's all I got. I don't have anything else for you guys. I think it's tasty. It's delicious. I think you should drink it. Done and done. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better double IPAs that I've had as of late. Yes, without a doubt. Value and availability. It's Treehouse. $4 to $5 a can. Get it at the brewery and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like drinking beer. Here's the thing. Maybe this is it. This is almost one of those beers where I'd want a six-pack of double IPA. But I want to drink and have a conversation, not let the beer be the conversation. So it's almost like it's impactful enough and delicious enough, but I don't want to sit and really kind of break this beer down. It's kind of weird because that's what I'm doing right now, but I just want to drink it. It's that kind of beer. So if you dig good beer, but also like good conversation where the beer doesn't have to be the focal point, this is going to be it. I know that's very kind of weird and cryptic and not really answering anything you guys want to know about it, but let's put it this way. If you like hazies and you like a bit of bittering, and you like good New England style IPA, you will like this. If you don't like it, then send me a bill. I won't pay it, but you can still send it to me. Anyway, there you go. Another review of the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little Treehouse beer right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.